What's going on, guys? My name's Jack and welcome back to a brand new video. If you didn't hear in the last video, I'm basically recovering from a broken back that was undiagnosed due to a crash last year, and we're just on our way to physio. While we're up north, we're going to see if we can get some fun in, so I thought I'd bring you along for the ride. Let's get into it. Still stuck in traffic. We left my house at 12:30 and it's now 4 o'clock, and usually it would take me 1 hour to get from my house to Birmingham. Hey.
No, the pain's coming.
Yeah, the pain is coming.
I can't
wait. Can't wait.
Yeah. Hi mate.
Yes, indeed.
How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah.
And what I thought that meant was like, take it easy, go flying, but like, don't crash, all that kind of stuff.
Right.
And then I got my referral letter through and it was like, no paragliding and all that kind of stuff. Oh, T3?
Yeah.
So there's the one in T3 from 2 years ago.
Oof. Right, okay.
And then,
And he's happy with that?
yeah, he says it's healing. And then that's the discrepancy.
Right.
So there's 12 milli, so he says these discs here are getting damaged apparently. And that is the...
That's the big one.
That's the big one, yeah. So
And that's clumping, is it?
yeah, so that disc is done. That's fractured. That disc doesn't look particularly healthy.
No.
Neither does that one.
Right. Yeah, Doug and I are not going to press on that point at all, at least for another few months.
Okay.
Because we need our soft callus to form into hard callus. It takes a while for that to happen, especially on a bone that is weight bearing. You can't offload that bone, especially if you're still paragliding and then heavy lifting.
Yeah.
You know, are you still working on the house?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah. All the things you want to do. All the things you want to do. Okay, so pop your top off for me.
Yeah.
You see, it's a bit of a shift. Okay. Yeah?
Yeah.
Give that a go. Yeah. Stay nice and close, good. You're not sneaking by the end there, you know?
This is where the horribleness starts.
We'll get the spoon soon.
So this stuff is all fine. It's just when you start like digging into my guts with stuff.
That's the bit I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, but you particularly don't see gymnasts like this.
See? One thing I've got right.
I know, I think it's your weakest piss, that's why.
Yeah.
We'll spend some time in the gym as well.
Cool.
You don't want to say anything?
No, not really.
How the gym, mate?
Yeah, good, mate. Yeah. It's when you, see, you know what you're doing as well. Because it's when you put it in that you start wiggling about and stuff. This is the worst one. Savage, absolutely savage.
Alpaca?
Oh yeah, that's the one. That's the ladder.
Straight down.
Like I kind of look forward to coming, and then I soon remember why I don't look forward to coming.
Got a bit quiet all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's wetting yourself behind the camera. That's not fair, is it? This just feels like he's digging around in my guts.
He is just digging around it.
Because
Not bad this side actually, it's just quite nice this side.
yeah, it's okay. It's alright. It's not pleasant.
You can't laugh.
Come on, I want to see the pain. Don't hide it.
Breathe.
Can't even see your thumb. It's disappeared.
Yeah, and all like fat. No, I don't. The only thing I enjoy is the chat whilst you're absolutely punishing me. But hello, mate.
Hey, you alright?
How you doing?
Yeah, good. Thank you. How are you?
Yeah,
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
It might have been that I was just in the wrong place and it's just not had a chance to heal.
Does
Does that make sense?
Well, it was in the wrong place because it felt different sat in the chair.
Yeah.
And it didn't clunk as much when you were bending forward.
Yeah, exactly.
So there was a load of pressure that had built up in your back from the vertebrae vertebrae, you know, being sort of.
Yeah, because that's how it feels, and now like since that, it feels like the healing process has started. Because even now to touch, it's a lot less sensitive than it was.
What we've got to do now is stiffen it all up and make it strong.
Because the weak is piss.
Yeah.
Because that's your business, isn't it? You have to be strong and then
Exactly.
work out.
So what's the trick with the spoon?
I just don't like hitting my thumbs really. No, basically you get a bit more into it, and you can feel a bit more as well.
And Jack, this is your favourite thing.
It's the spoon of doom. That's what they call it. That's what you.
That's my copyright. Thank you very much. Thumbs of terror, elbow of honesty, spoon of doom. Really develop.
Yeah.
It's quite good noise, that, isn't it?
It sounds like you're slapping like a ham hock or something. Oh yeah, I'm trying, mate.
Keep tensing up, it makes it worse.
Yeah, I'm trying, bro. Maybe if you put some music on and like lull me into a false sense of security and like.
You're just trying to make me show people that I listen to musicals. Is that what this is?
No, it's more like this. You know, a little bit of foreplay. You can't just go in with the spoon.
I gave you foreplay on my fingers earlier. I gave you. I gave you the thumb of terror. Yeah. I gave you the elbow earlier.
There you go, a little bit of foreplay like that. I'm just, you know, getting into it. It's all right. To be fair, oh mate, you gotta stop that one. That's enough.
That was some sudden change in personality. Fantastic. Jump up, buddy.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, tell you what, sweaty business for me as well, you know.
Is it? Is it? Oh, thank you so much.
Okay, no
Cheers
Have a
then.
nice day.
Bye.
Bye bye. Pain session is over
For now, mate.
for now. Yeah, so we got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah.
Hi there.
Okay, okay.
It's for referral back and the email, whatever, it said not to apply. And then he said also to consider the correction in my foot because he's worried about damaging my L4, L5 discs.
Yeah. All these things add up.
Yeah.
You know, they all do. And the weakness down the leg. The legs are the suspension units for your back. So if you've got some asymmetry and one leg's weaker than the other, you get shear force across your pelvis, uneven stresses at your back, and that can cause pain as well. Very good.
I think Doug's enjoying it
Lovely
actually.
work, isn't it?
Tapping out again, Jack.
Tap it out, mate. Ah. Ah. Ah.
It looks outrageous.
Ah.
Yeah. Right.
Cheers, mate. Thank you so much. Yeah, I will do. Thank you. Now that he stuck some needles in me and gave me a bit of a massage and made me cry for a little bit, I feel a bit better. After the workout, my stomach's killing. I'm just so weak in so many different ways. So, cutting back to coming up to a year ago now, I was flying in Organya and I was flying about 10 to 20 meters above the takeoff. I don't really remember, it was all just a blur. And I was flying in a straight line. And I have people that watched what happened to testify this, but I was flying in a straight line and the glider pitched back as I entered the thermal and I took a collapse basically. The glider disappeared behind me and I remember feeling the glider disappear and I thought, oh, I can't believe this has happened. I'm gonna hit in essentially. The glider then reopens facing the mountain, so it's done a 90-degree turn towards the mountain. I've tried to catch it. I've put my hands down as far as I can to stall the glider, to stop it surging, and then I've got it into a parachutal, which is a vertical descent where the glider is stalled. I then try and take the brunt of the force brunt of the impact on my legs. Didn't manage to take too much of the impact on the legs and took it mostly on the bum, and then that sent it right up my spine and I heard this audible pop. Immediately I went into a bit of shock. I didn't feel too much pain at the time, but I was just kind of lying there because I knew something had happened. My friends come over, long story short, I get up 10 minutes later, I seem to walk it off, I feel like I'm fine. I then go to the hospital. I'm in the hospital, I said, look, I fell from 10, 20 meters. I think I've broken my back. I heard this popping noise. They took me in, they x-rayed me. They said, look, you're all fine. Here's a week-long prescription painkillers, walk it off. Fast forward another 9 months later, and I bought my house, started renovating it, and I was in agony all through those 9 months, but it came to a head of January this year. I was hoisting beams up into the ceiling, putting steel up in the kitchen, and I was getting these back spasms and a lot of nerve pain. So I called up Red Bull and I said, look, is there anything you can do to help me? I've been to see a physio, I've been to see a chiropractor. Really I need to get some scans and get on with it, really. And they put me in for some scans at Spire Healthcare, which is a private hospital. Got all my results back, and I'd broken a few vertebrae and also ruptured some discs. So that's obviously why I was in agony throughout the whole build in the last 9 months. But now we're getting on with the physio thanks to Red Bull and Altius Healthcare, and hopefully the next couple of months I'll be in the gym getting stronger, and then that way I can get back to focusing on flying and enjoying my life, hopefully with less pain. So let's go on with the video.
Hold it up there. Get it up there. Really hard. Hold it there. Good. You're only going to do 5. So press, try to fly out to the side. Good. And back. And yeah, it's hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Try to keep your arms straight. You can imagine getting tired doing that, like that. What you've got to do is bend over like that. Feel the difference?
Yeah. Oh, that hurts.
2 blue bars either side here. They send infrared to one another. Calculated weight distribution. You gone with?
Please thank you.
You staying there or are you going up?
Get that collector, don't I?
Yeah, so it's 12% though.
12?
Yeah. Traffic light system on left. Green is good, amber's with red's bad. So you can see you've got a couple of ambers. And as we scooch down, your single support and your load response are probably the 2 that I'm most concerned with. So your single support shows that you're loading that right hand side 11% more.
Straight from there?
Yeah.
And straight from there.
Okay.
So what we want to do is we want to get this moving and that moving, yeah. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to give you support there.
Yeah.
You lean into that, okay?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to make the bits move that need to move.
Okay.
That's good. So lean forward. Good, and bend. Feel that little click there?
Yeah.
Good. We'll come back, chest up.
You know, I have back pain, so okay, if you try healing and everywhere.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, that all hurts.
But what you'll find each time you come is those places won't hurt anymore.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for, because I'm really worried about like the treatment just done now, the treatment we did yesterday, whatever, and then 6 weeks time that knot's come back or that
Yeah.
bit of tightness come back.
But, you know, and even today compared to yesterday, the soreness wasn't there.
Yeah.
And compared to the first session we did to now,
Yeah.
you know, your vertebrae were physically moving around.
Yeah.
And now they're so moving in so much healthier trajectory.
Brilliant. Thank you so much.
No worries. Pleasure.
Right, so that was a week in my life of all the rehab and the mess I've been going through here with my broken back. So I just kind of wanted to show you guys what it's like in my life, not just paragliding and riding motorbikes, but also the harder times and what I have to go through to be able to perform doing what I do essentially. Just want to say a massive thanks to Altius and Doug for helping me out. A massive thanks to Red Bull UK for looking after me and supporting me through this journey. If you're ever in Manchester and you need some kind of treatment and tuning up, see Altius and see Doug. And if you guys have had any kind of hardships, or you're recovering from an injury, or you're recovering from anything really, let me know in the comments. It's always great to hear stories about people recovering from things and you know, finding light in the dark times. So thanks so much for watching. If you liked the video, please like, subscribe and leave a comment down below, and I'll catch you in the next one.